This is truly going to be the quick version of my current understanding of the Creator's set times. I have a longer version that I just went into a lot more detail explaining, but for those who want the quick answer, my current understanding of the Creator's set times for the year Gregorian year 2019 through 2020 is, I believe the foundation is Genesis 1:14. He gave us the luminaries at least to define the concept of years. He said, let them be for signs, for days, for seasons, and for years. So if you get nothing else out of Genesis 1:14, zero in on the concept of a year. Years have to be defined by the witness of the luminaries. You can't arbitrarily pick days to the left or right of these luminary signs. Like that would be, I think, a departure from Genesis 1:14. So anyway, I think there were a multitude of witnesses this spring to confirm the signs of the luminaries. Multiple witnesses within the luminaries, sun and moon, and I think someday the stars, but then also multiple witnesses, people around the world, truth seekers, confirming these signs from the heavenly luminaries. And so I believe they confirmed the spring equinox to have occurred on March 20th. So I believe there are 4 seasons in the year, like Enoch says this in chapter 82 or 84, 4 portions of the year separated by 4 intercalary days. So, the year has 4 seasons. Like, I think if we just stand back and look, the year, per Genesis 1:14, the year cycle is so clear. It's 4 seasons. People try and say it's independent. Our agricultural calendar is independent, but springtime, summertime, winter time, harvest time, seed time, like these are very much associated with time. This agricultural calendar, I think, is the Creator's calendar, and it's spot on. And we've seen luminary witnesses confirm this. And so the first day of spring is the first day of the year. The first day of the second half of the year, that's what I meant to say in my other video. I wanted to say Genesis 1:14 didn't mention months, and so we could figure out the Creator's sign based off of the concept of years. Years for the first day of the first month, and then half years for the first day of the fall. There are 4 seasons, 2 of them is half a year, so spring and summer. The end of the solar month, that's the other key thing you need to wrap your mind around for my current understanding of the Creator's times. Solar months will land you at the fall equinox. 6 solar months will land you at the fall equinox. So the first day of the 7th solar month would be the day following the fall equinox. And all the Creator's set times can be counted from the first day of the first month and the first day of the 7th month. And so I think I have a picture of my understanding. The first day of the first month was, I believe, confirmed to be the 21st of March this year. And then the fall is actually still up in the air, unfortunately. Have to confirm that. There's just so much information floating around. People think it's 364, 365, 366. Like we're still learning, pioneering territory. I cannot say without the luminary witness. So ballpark, it's going to be somewhere approximately. I'm showing Google's dates, but Google's claim date for the equinox event doesn't appear to be matching anything. It just seems to be kind of arbitrary. So I can't say with certainty until we see the signs themselves this fall. And I just want to mention, being a video about the set times, I do have questions about first fruits. Right now, I guess I've got it penciled in there as the 26th day of the first month, but I do wonder why, if it was always to be so simply the 26th day of the first month, why wouldn't it have simply been called out as such in Leviticus 23. So I recommend checking out the longer video. I have a short version, a long version about the Creator's calendar for 2019. I go into a lot more detail, but that is it in a nutshell right now. That's for whatever it's worth. A lot more information in the longer video. I recommend you check that out and share your feedback. And shalom, and may Abba bless you as you continually seek out His truth and love with a pure heart.